Hey guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Trema The Earth Lord. Chapter 2, Puzzle on the Plains. How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well. And let's get this reading started. Now that Tom and Elena had left the steep mountain path, their journey was easier. Tom was able to manage Storm again, with Elena riding behind. "This is such a beautiful kingdom," she exclaimed, gazing around at the rolling plains. "I can't believe that there's an evil here worse than Malville." "I know what you mean," Tom agreed. A chill ran through him. In spite of the bright sunlight and warm breeze, they had already completed 4 quests in this kingdom. But there were still 2 more prizes to win, and Tom knew that Velmel was evil through and through. Soon Tom began to spot cows dotted across the plain. They kept their distance from Tom and Elena, though they raised their heads to watch them riding by. Their jaws moved from side to side as they lazily chewed grass. Silver let out a teasing bark as he bounded ahead. Excuse me. His plumpy tail waving. The cows edged away from him, though the wolf wasn't chasing them. "He knows better than to go near the cattle," Elena said, "but he can't resist having some fun." Storm ignored the cows altogether, plodding obediently along their path. Tom leaned forward to pat his glossy black neck. "Storm never loses sight of our quest." Slowly more cows appeared until Tom and Elena were riding through the middle of a herd. Elena called Silverback to pat along beside the horse. Tom examined the cattle as they fed peacefully, their tails flickering lazily to scare away flies. Strange, isn't it?" he said to Elena. "We know there's a beast around here somewhere. So why aren't the cows spooked?" He heard Elena release a hiss of breath from between her teeth. "You're right," she exclaimed. "None of these animals seem worried or scared at all. All of our quests have shown us that no animal likes to be around a beast," Tom added, shaking his head in confusion. Lifting the amulet, he took another look at the map on the back. "We're still heading in the right direction," he said, "and the beast can't be far off." "Could the beast be a shapeshifter?" Elena suggested. "Yes, or invisible." Tom gazed out at the herd again, and with narrowed eyes. He didn't like the idea of a beast watching them when they couldn't see it. "There's only one way to find out," he said, squaring his shoulders. "We must hurry onwards." As they rode on, Tom could make out farm buildings and a town just beyond them. "We're almost there. Let's rest and take another look at the map before we go on." Tom heaved himself out of the saddle, but as he leaped to the ground, he stumbled and had to put one of his hands to break his fall. Pain tore through his injured hand. He let out a cry and pulled his hand protectively against his chest. His head swam as the bangs stabbed up his arm. "Tom!" Helena's voice was anxious. She jumped down beside him and gently prized his hand away from his body. "Tom," she gasped, "you never told me it was as bad as this." Tom stared at his hand. He had tried to ignore it by tucking it inside his jerkin. Now he saw that it was more swollen than ever, with streaks of red creeping up his arm. The puncture wounds where Crab's claw had pierced him were crusted with purple scabs, and the skin was beginning to split. "Have you any herbs left?" he asked Elena, his voice faint and quivering in spite of his efforts to steady it. Elena found her pouch, fastened to Storm's saddle, and rummaged inside it. She turned away, shaking her head. "We've used the last of it. I'm sorry, Tom." Tom felt his legs grow weaker. He sank to the ground, leaning back against Silver, who braced himself, whining anxiously. He heard Storm stomping his hooves in the grass, whining with concern. I can't give way now," he thought desperately. "I have a beast to fight." But his body wouldn't obey him when he tried to scramble to his feet again. Elena started to climb into Storm's saddle. "I'm going to find some help," she said. "I'll be back as quickly as I can." "No, Elena," Tom groaned. "I need you here." Dark clouds of pain swirled around Tom, and he struggled to stay conscious. Through blurred eyes, he saw Elena looking down at him, worry edged across her face. "I'll be fine," Tom wanted to reassure her, but he could not speak. It would not be easy to rest in the dark that was gathering around him, free from pain, but Tom knew that if he slept now, it would all be over. He forced his eyes open. Must stay awake. Then he saw Elena throw her hands up towards the sky. "Eldaru, we need your help," she called out desperately. The air glittered. Tom caught his breath, beginning to hope again. Would the good wizard of Aventia really be able to appear and help them? A purple glow appeared in the air. A tall, imposing figure began to form in front of Tom and Elena. Tom stared in disbelief at the long, flame-red hair and flowing robes, the jutting nose and sneering expression, and the two curved axe heads at the top of the staff's grip in the figure's hand. "I don't believe this. I must be dreaming." But Elena's cry of terror told Tom that this was no trick of the eye. This was real. Velmel had appeared before them. That was chapter 2. Puzzle of the Plains. Well, that's gonna be an interesting scenario. Sometimes I question how I like this series, and then I read stuff like this. Yeah. It is so good. The storytelling, my goodness. Adam Blade, your Ghost Riders, man, my goodness. Ghost Riders, you did yourselves, man. What is Velmel gonna do? It's interesting how the villains just appear when Tom and Elena are on their weakest. It's interesting. It's like they're watching their every move. It's like Velmel and Marvel is watching their every move. Sometimes. What is Velmel gonna do? Find out in the next chapter of Trema The Earth Lord. Right. Hope you guys like this chapter of Beast Quest. And I also hope you like, subscribe, hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Quest videos. And comment down below what do you guys think about these books. Because back when I was in high school, I fell in love with these. I read I actually started with Arachnid, Lord of the Spiders, I think that's his name. King of the Spiders. Arachnid, King of Spiders is the first book I've ever read of Beast Quest. And I fell in love with the series ever since. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my videos reading these to you guys. And, of course, the Great Dragon book. And I will see you in the next one. I never know how to end my videos. I'm still figuring that part out after, like, 5 years, I think. No, not 5 years. 7, 8? I think it's like 7, 8 years since I started YouTube. 7 or 8 years it's been. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.